look at another beer. Tonight, we're going to be looking at Primator. It's from the Czech Republic. It's a double bock, and it's kind of heavy hitter, 10.5% by volume. Before that, though, saw my last brew review last night. Me and my daughter went to go see the new Star Trek. If you haven't been to see it yet, I highly recommend it. I know there's going to be a lot of people that may not even be Trek fans that will actually enjoy this. Ms. Bomi, for instance, wasn't a Trek fan, and we brought her to the last movie, and now I know it shows up in as one of her favorite movies. And this one is not going to disappoint. As a matter of fact, I may be brave in saying that this is a better movie than the last one, and maybe even one of the best in the set. And like I said, I'm a huge Trek fan. Jim, he's undead. Daughter gave me this shirt too, so I highly recommend it. I could give you a spoiler alert. I'm just gonna say that you know, if you saw the last movie, they reset the franchise, so anything's possible. Okay. So far, JR10 Desert Gold, you haven't let me down. We're going to open this up with the 50 cal. I may or may not do another brew review tonight. Kind of starting a little early. It's not really night, it will be for you, but my good friend and neighbor wants to, his liver has been this really bad lately, so he wants to punish it, and that means I'll have to help him. So I wanted to do one of these before as I said before, a brew review after 8 or 12 beers has a tendency to make me waste a beer and you never see the review because it's bad, really bad. So let's start with the pour. Oh yeah. It's got a good dark color, but I would expect nothing else from a bock, let alone a double bock. So that'd be like, what, twice as dark as a regular bock? Okay, before I even smell this, I know the initial stuff that JR10 sent me were stuff that comes from his favorite stuff, which would be heavy hitters, but maybe a little on the sweet side, just like JR10, which may not be 100% of the stuff that I like, but I like beer, so I drink the most provided by that gal right over there, so it's not like I'm always reaching for a $10 bottle of beer. I can truly appreciate stuff like that, but there is also some skunk piss that I won't even put my lips to. So it's kind of it does have a sweeter, malty, I don't know if that's like a chocolate. I'm not really getting any coffee or anything, but as you saw, it wasn't exactly a tremendous job with the head, and it dissipated rapidly. JR, that it's almost, is that like caramely kind of sweet? Not like some of those barley wines. Definitely get the kind of a malty deep hop. Kind of like that part of it. Anywhere where you get to use the words hops. That low carbonation level. See, have to point something out though. I have had a couple of things that were sent to me that I had never had before, and after trying them like this, I had a completely different end result than finding it locally and trying it. So sometimes they don't exactly weather the trip as well. So I don't always knock the carbonation level. You don't know. And he only sent me one, so I don't have something as a side-by-side comparison. But yeah, that carbonation level would tend to, if you just want to guzzle it down, is going to make it easier. But it doesn't have the sensation of being flat. But see, they give anything else up on here? Ooh, a rich, intense, sweet, full-bodied palate. Well, yeah, it does have that. Looks like 5 different malts are used. The bitter hops got that. Perfect for have with spicy meats and desserts. Yeah, I would probably throw it in the as a dessert beer. Roasted malt, coffee aromas. Not really. Could be blended though. Like I said, it's still a little early right now. And actually, the last thing I had was coffee with my breakfast. Well, like I said, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you guys. It's like would normally not be down here doing a brew review, but like I said, I plan on torturing my liver today, and I just wanted to get a fair analysis done. What? Someone say denial? So, the one thing that it is not hiding, maybe hiding the bubbles, it's not hiding the alcohol content. 10.5. You do notice it. I wouldn't say it's like boozy. I've had things that were a lot lighter that just definitely were more boozy. But it does actually, at this very moment in time, bring me to an interesting thing in the fact that, so many different palates and personalities, what some people like, what some people don't. Would I get this again? Oh, yes, I would get this again. And I'm not really a fan of the sweeter stuff, but it's not anything like, say, one of those barley wines. That's just like someone dumped some sweet red wine and a beer together and said, here, this is really good for you, maybe. It's definitely more of a sipping kind of a beer. It's like, I don't even know if I was like really, really thirsty, if I just have the desire just to go whoop, and have it all gone in a gulp. E-scale. We're going to throw this in the E-scale. This is honestly not bad. I would like to see a little higher carbonation. So JR10, you saw how it responded there. What's it like when it doesn't have to be, play football across the United States, because there's little separation of distance between me and you. Desert Gold, that can be your hint right there, versus Northern Shithole, which is where I am. So, let's just assume for a second, I won't hold that against it, the carbonation level. I'd probably throw this in at a 6.5. So it's one that's stepping it up there. There's a couple other that he sent me I still have to get to. Well, not including the ones I showed you yesterday, but there's that chocolate. I considered that kind of a breakfast beer. So, Primator Double Bock, gonna be a sweeter beer. Still gonna get the, oh, wait a second, right there. I just got a little bit of a coffee hint there. So 10.5% by volume on the sweeter side. Kind of a very earthy or darker, maybe not burnt, malt and hops to it, with a very subtle coffee, but the sweetness is kind of a caramel. You like a heavy hitter on the sweet side. I guess that would be like JR10, you know, all those guns, and he's just a pushover. So, there'll be a link below if you haven't already gone over and check out his channel. Interesting guy, good guy, like-minded thinker on most things. Just giving him crap. He's a good guy. JR10, Desert Gold. Thanks a lot, man. And said it's going to be kind of a special occasion beer. I don't think 10.5% by volume. This would be a fast evening as a over the fence slammer. So recommend it. And I might see you again today. Out here. Live long and prosper. Okay, that was corny, I know. It's okay. I can deal with it. It's a holiday weekend, and right now it's overcast. Ooh, and 54 degrees. So, out here. Enjoy the weekend.